Good afternoon, my coolest of kids. How is everybody doing on this extra snowy, chilly, but not in all that bad Tuesday afternoon? Your buddy Rob, doing alright. Actually just finished letting my dogs back inside the house on my lunch break right now. Spent the first half of my lunch break actually shoveling the front yard because there wasn't enough snowy, slushy iciness in order to get the old snow blowers out. But there was also too much to just leave it because by the time I got home I would have been sliding into the garage. So, you know, that's just the perfect way to spend my my lunch break. But, you know, I'm all about positivity and being positive and being happy. And I wanted to actually get on here right now to, you know, just give you guys a little update on my life, on me, on how I am. Now, like I've said to you guys, this has been the best year for me in a long time. I went through some horrible loss back in December when I lost my fiancée, Lindsay. And it was the worst. The absolute worst at first. My life crashed around me. I felt like there was nothing that I wanted to do. I wasn't suicidal. I wouldn't say that I wanted to hurt myself or anything like that, but I just didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to be left alone. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to be around friends. I didn't want to be around family. I didn't want to better myself. I didn't want to move on. I didn't want anything but have her back, and that's the one thing that I couldn't have anymore. Now, like I said in previous videos, I slowly found this silver community, which helped me. I started getting some of the help that I needed by going back to a therapist. I do take a single medication that just helps with my anxiety and depression, just one. And then I started to get a grip on and realize that that's not what Lindsay wanted, because when Lindsay was alive, and like I've explained to you guys in the past, she was an advocate for the people. She put everybody else in front of her. She helped anyone that she could, any way that she could, with whatever she had. And if she didn't have it, she would get it. She wanted everyone around her to be happy. She wanted to spread that positivity and that domino effect out and make everyone happy and make everything and everyone around her and, you know, just the world a better place. And she really was that wonderful of a woman. I'm not being sarcastic in any way. Don't get me wrong, she was crazy and would beat the crap out of me if I looked at another girl. And, you know, everybody has their little tendencies, but I like my girls a little bit crazy. But this year has been an awesome year for me. I moved on in my career at the same job, but moved up and out and found you guys in this wonderful community, and, you know, been the best attitude, the best life I've had, you know, as a single person. My life has taken a complete 180. Almost said 360, but that means I've been right back where I started, which is bad. And I had seen success and, you know, a positive change in everything in my life. Except for one thing. One thing that I couldn't get over. One thing I couldn't get past. One thing that I didn't want to still get past, but it wasn't holding me back at all. And that is a love life, a romantic life, anything, of any way, any interest in any other woman or any, you know, anything, anyone. I am straight, you know, I'm not homophobic or anything, but I'm just no interest in any romantic, sexual, nothing with another woman. Not at all, in any way, nothing. And, you know, it wasn't affecting my life, it wasn't affecting my, my friendships with anybody, it wasn't affecting anything about me. But then I realized it was. And it is. And it still is. But I've been able to, you know, actually figure out the problem. It was actually turning into something in the back of my mind. I was physically avoiding pursuing any kind of friendships with new women or older women and pushing my friends that are women aside and being not a good friend to them. Yes, I would give advice and everything else. And, you know, I would be, you know, there for them when they needed things and everything, but I wasn't a good friend. I would intentionally not hang out with them alone. I would intentionally, you know, not, like, go through texting and, like, going in the deep conversation with them, or, you know, even telling them they're pretty or good looking, or, you know, checking them out or flirting back in any way at all, because for some weird, odd reason in the back of my head, I almost felt like, that that reason, like, you're doing something wrong. Like, I was still cheating. Like, Lindsay was still there, and she's gonna be mad at me, and this isn't right. I shouldn't be doing this, and this is wrong, and it was actually keeping me from fulfilling myself as, like, like a man, as a person again, and I wasn't a whole person without at least having that part, like, that in my arsenal, that freedom in my mind to, be myself around women again, to be able to be attracted and actually want to pursue something and actually, have any sort of a feeling towards another woman away from Lindsay. And, as soon as I started realizing that it was actually affecting myself and my friendships and other parts of my life, I've noticed just recently it's turned around a little bit. I actually do, like, send that little wink. Or I will tell, throw that little flirt in there and that little casual line, that little, like the old Rob. I'm a very faithful man when I have a woman, and, which is a good thing. It is wrong to flirt and text and go behind your girl's back with all these other women, but I don't have a woman. But I was still acting like I was with somebody. I wasn't being, like, a weird about it and, like, telling people I was still with anybody, and it wasn't, like, a strange thing. But in my own mind, and the way that I was treating these friends, girls, wasn't fair. And it wasn't fair to myself either. And you know what? It isn't something that Lindsay would want. Now, it's one thing if you're going out there jumping in like your fiance passed away a month ago, 2 months ago, even 3 months ago. But this happened 11 months ago now. And I'm talking in just the last few weeks, it's finally come around. I see women again. I feel this last burden that's on my shoulders lifting. And I feel almost like, not almost, like she would be okay with this. This is what she would want. She would want me to be happy eventually. I don't have anyone in mind. I don't have my eyes on anyone in particular. But it's a good feeling to, like, realize that I've actually finally, gone after that last piece, that last little part of the puzzle that I needed to have a normal life again. To get myself back on track, to, completely turn that 180 and start having an entirely new, better life. And being alone and being yourself and being your own person is one thing, and it is a good thing to be able to do that and to have that and be able to, be on your own and take care of yourself and not have to have somebody else, or, you have to take care of yourself before you can take care and help somebody else first. You might think you're helping other people around you, but if you can't help yourself, you're literally holding them up while you're pushing yourself down like into quicksand. And honestly, you're just helping them tread water. Now, if you can help yourself, you move up with them at the same time. You know what I mean? It's kind of a little mumbo jumbo, a little bit of talk, but it was just something I finally realized in my life, and realized that I'm actually coming out of that like a dark place romantically, and it's a good feeling. It's a nice feeling. But in any case, I hope everybody is enjoying this winter wonderland. If you do live up somewhere in the northern regions, I hope everybody's enjoying this week. You got 2 more days till Thanksgiving. I only have to work 1 more day tomorrow. Woo! Got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Positive vibes for a positive life. Always portray the best possible version of yourself. Not only to everyone around you, but also by staying true to yourself. Have a great day, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's the police. Uh-oh. Where'd they go? Oh boy, I better go inside. They gonna get me. They gonna get me, everyone. They gonna get me, doggies. They gonna get me.